What do you know about your water?
Point source pollution is any pollution from a direct source, for example. Non-point source pollution is any pollution from a runoff, for example.
The three major types of pollution are sediment pollution, inorganic chemical pollution, and thermal pollution.
The major sources of these water pollutants are electric power and industrial plants, land erosion, industry, households, and surface runoff.
For effects on the ecosystem, inorganic chemicals would have toxins to aquatic systems such as this can go into that nice river source. For sediments, it would disrupt photosynthesis, so plants aren't getting the shade and the sunlight that they need to. And for thermal effects, it makes species vulnerable. Lily, come here. Lily! Lily, come here. Come here. This stick is not good for animals and will give them diseases and die.
pH is measured to determine the potential hydrogen content in water. It usually ranges from 6.5 to 8.5 on the pH scale, and the more acidic it is, the more poison it is to wildlife.
Scientists measure temperature because it is an indicator of which organisms can and cannot survive in the water. Water surrounded by vegetation keeps the temperature lower. Lower temperature water holds more oxygen, and warm temperature water holds less oxygen.
Turbidity measures the clarity of water. The lower the turbidity, the farther down into it you can see. It's important to measure because it determines the inputs of erosion and nutrients from runoff. Biological sampling is done by taking samples of plants and other organisms in the water. Some organisms are representative of good health and clean water, others are representative of poor water health overall.
Ways to reduce inorganic chemicals pollution is to use manure and compost in your gardens instead of inorganic fertilizer. To reduce sediment pollution, do not apply fertilizers or pesticides near a body of water. To reduce thermal pollution, do not pour pesticides, paint, solvents, or harmful products down the drain or in the ground.
Color stacks.
Oh, that is so freaking cool.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. The Clean Water Act, made in 1977, sets the standards for the allowed amount of key water pollutants that are allowed to go in aquatic systems. Polluters are required to get a permit, which tells them how much water pollutants they're allowed to put into the water, into these systems. Oh, there you are again. The EPA is also implementing a discharge trading policy that requires market forces to reduce water pollution in the United States.